Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 362 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are going to make our ferrous crystal sorting for chrome ore base, hopefully, or at least get it started. We are finished designing it, at least however much we could design it. I'm sure there's some bugs in this that prevents it from running, but we'll see. We can't really plan for everything. But I really just hope that it will run somewhat smoothly and without too much trouble. Because we spent a lot of time on it, and I really want to get on from it. But first, we need a bunch of land for this to work. And maybe we should just figure out how much that is first. And where we would like to place everything, because the robots will mainly be focused on the left side of this, I think. But honestly, here isn't that fine. We just need to leave enough space over here for a duplication of that, if we want to scale it. So I think here is fine. I'm just gonna place the first bit of that and turn off robots. Come on back, please. I'm not sure what is connecting. It's at my side. Sorry for the noises. So this was fine, right? Yes, it is. Good. Let's just go to the other side as well. That should be fine around here, I think. Almost. Is that good enough? I am trying to be a little bit conservative, because this will take a lot of landfill anyway. Yes, that is fine. Good. We need to kill some worms over here. Now, we should probably get the robot started on all this already. Just so they can start building all the close stuff first. And get charging and stuff like that up. So maybe we'll do that right after I've put all of this down. And maybe just put some more turrets down here, or artillery. We should probably feed these some more, at least some of them, just to make sure that we get as much of the worms out of the way as possible. I want to move these down. There they go. Okay. So we need to figure out how many train stations we need and for what. So lubricant is one thing. These are just steel, right? So that should be fine to do with barrels and stuff. Sulfuric acid we need to get in. We're not producing enough of that locally. I don't believe it, at least. I might be wrong, though. 3600. What is the ratio between sulfuric acid and sulfuric wastewater again? Here and that. So 5 to 2. And if we need... Wait, we haven't gotten everything in here. But this... 3600... 4400, 5400. That's almost enough to make this. Then we also have that. I think we do need it in. Though we are also making more elsewhere in the system, producing all of this. But again, I don't actually know. I will make a station though. So lubricant, sulfuric acid. Maybe sulfuric wastewater out as well. That should just go at the end, because that's not something we necessarily need. Sodium hydroxide in. Potentially alumina in to make more ceramic filters. I think we will do that. The usual charcoal. We also need hydrofluoric acid and nitric acid. Can I remember half of that? I think I should just need to get some stuff down. Let's start with charcoal. Do we need a lot of other, well, barreling stuff? We might as well have as well. Space. Always more space. And more landfill. What else? Sodium hydroxide. And I should really just pin this, though I don't think we have a lot more to look at here. These are just made from steel, right? Maybe I should just make sure. Steel and lubricant, okay. Okay. Or was that for dirty ones? No, it is steel and lubricant, okay. Let's get our fluids in. So, lubricant, thermal water, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, hydrofluoric acid. I think that was 5 so far. Five. Can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I'm sure I'm forgetting some stuff here. Don't need ammonia. Barreling stuff. Do we need any catalysts? No, that's usually for the sorting. That doesn't require anything here. No carbon involved, no. Actually, we haven't... I've only made the chrome ore. We haven't processed it, smelted it, because then we actually do need carbon. And we should definitely involve that in the blueprint. Because we are going to do that here, right? Or is this already too big and we should just export the ore? But then it's not gonna take more space than maybe... Well, we could even do it up here, but I don't want to do that. We get 80 ore per second. We need to export a lot of this other stuff anyway. Oh, we also need to get ferric chloride in. But what are we going to do with the processing? It feels like a waste to bring this out just to do this somewhere else. But then again, if we at some point want to maybe change this recipe up to be more advanced, then we could do that more easily. Or we could just do it here again. I want to see what this setup looks like actually. Go away in this. Is 80 actually right? From the 60 of everything there, 120 of these, we do get 80, yes, okay. Take the ore and process it into blast furnace, into induction furnace. And this is with beacons, yes. Ore processor. 2 of those to 1 blast furnace. To 2 of those induction furnaces. To 6 of these. Fill all of this space out with beacons potentially. Processed chrome. Bunch of ore in there. Transfer a bunch. Carbon in here. Everything for the symmetry here. You know how it works. Oh, let's just put this in manually. Sure, 200. Good. That'll work as fuel as well. We get gas out here. 150 per second. I think we just ignore the symmetry in this one case and do that. These will make molten stuff. Up there. And these will make chrome plate. We're just gonna put that into the network. Are we gonna share these then? potentially beacons in the middle, and then a mirror of this where possible. Mirror that. Rotate this. Rotate that. And I think this can be mirrored. No, not with the flare stack. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's put... No, wait. Let's cut that. Mirror that. Put that in, and then just put this here. Good. That is pretty dang easy to beacon up if we want to, since we're not really... Well, we have a lot of space around this, and it's pretty dang small, so I'm not too worried about anything here. Should we just keep it up here? I think right there is fine. Well, we are probably just gonna take this and put in here. And apply our downgrades to it. Good. So I wanted the robots to get started. We should really try working on that. All of that is necessary and shouldn't get back to me. I'll just put all my stuff in here basically as well, all the stuff that they will need at least. Because we will run out of almost everything. That's a start. Why am I always putting this so far up? I'm not sure. Now you live here. Definitely need all those logistic bots. And I need to make these. And just stop now, I think. Is this actually out of alignment? No, it's just that this is positioned differently on the fluid things. Did all the bots just disconnect or something? We didn't put in a lot of robot stuff. This should go down to the bottom mostly. And we are connected bottom to top. So yeah, this should be fine. Wait, but I need a bit of power, that's my bad. Is that a straight line? I think so. Yes. Okay. Still not all the bots working. Probably need a lot more charging and stuff. We have a lot of space in here, and we're not really using that for anything else. I think that would be a good place to put some. But then again, I just want... Well, I want most of this to be built before we start thinking about that, to be honest. Even though that will make the robot slower, obviously. So they have built most of what they could. That wasn't a lot of purple build we had then, but nope, it was not. Oh, also, we should put this in there as well. And we should get some trains going soon. For now though, let's take our blueprint again. And place again. That should get the robots going, I would think. Out of rail. Good. We will need more stations than this, but I can't plan for everything right now, so we are just going to get fuel in and the first stuff for barrels and such things. So this is Chrome U. And this is barrel stuff. And charcoal. Yes, we also need carbon in. But these three should be... Well, we need them to run as fast as possible here. Fuel, yes please. Barrel stuff needs a train. Barrel stuff. And the item counts. Stick. And I just like them to keep them below or equal, because then it actually shows a bar how close to done it is. Or time. If they're all empty, or we have been here for 30 seconds. Robots are going, that's good. Could you just come straight here? Thank you. And this was charcoal, right? Yes. Oh, chrome, charcoal, empty, and we need fuel. This was what? Carbon? Or did we have something else we needed? Sodium hydroxide. I think I'll do carbon first though. Chrome, carbon. And I'm out of stations, it seems. Great. I think it's safe to send, at least it makes sense to send the train home to just get a full refill in this case. Because we've never built anything this big before. So I would expect to run out of basically everything. Why does it take the longest route here? It's just because there's fewer... No, it doesn't make any sense at all. I'm not sure why it did that. Okay, fuel has arrived. Good news. We really should get this updated to be angled. God, it's not like it matters too much. This has enough fuel now. Go. So does this. And this was carbon. Carbon. Empty, go. And we can't name this before we have new stations, so sodium hydroxide will have to wait. Let's just keep going, I guess, until we run out of trains. Or fluid wagons, I guess. So, how much charcoal do we have? 1,000? Well, let's just empty it out. So this will be sulfuric acid. And this will be lubricant, because I remember. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. This one. And... God dang it, I clicked the wrong things. Bro. Nitric acid? I'm pretty sure root bite requires nitric acid, right? Yes. And you roll out is hydrofluoric, yes. And then what? I forget. Nothing in there. Ferric chloride. Then what? Oh, thermal water. Oops. Room. No water. Good. And we might as well set this up as well for sulfuric acid. Sulfuric, empty. Can't really send it without wagons. What was this? Lubricant. Nitric acid. Hydrofluoric acid. Which we probably still have too little of. Ferric chloride. No, not item count. Empty. Thermal water. But are we not exporting thermal water? Yes, we are. Then why did I not find it? Oh, I was just blind. Never mind me. As always. We are going to go home and grab some stuff. Like more stations and wagons and all of that. So busy with filling the train, I guess. Yep. Hopefully some of them have time for me as well. But of course they do. Should we put in more fast robots? Nah. We can't place any more of the blueprint down, right? No. So we need to go and expand and bring more stuff. And give it some cliff explosives, I guess. We need a bunch more of all of this, but that's going to be in a separate run. Have you been filled up? You're filling up with landfill, otherwise we should be fine. Do we not have requests here? Or is it just empty? Empty. No requests, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We do need more electrolyzers, but at least we're getting some now. So we had a problem with... Was it insulated wire or something? Or was it just blue circuits? No, red circuits. And red circuits need stuff. Basic electronic circuits. We did fix a problem with those recently. But we are still lacking tin. We didn't ever expand our tin production, did we? Which is going to be a problem. Well, it is a problem already. We could just send it though. Okay. Well, we should go back and finish what we started. And then we can think about all the other stuff afterwards. Sorry if you can hear vehicle noises in the background. It's summer and I have all windows and doors open, I guess. And there's just some loud vehicles. I didn't actually think that would be picked up, but it looks like it is. Oh well. Did we get anything for the robots? I guess this is a thing. Might as well take those as well. And we should get the train down here again. Oh. And you are allowed to go refill. You should go get sulfuric acid. We should definitely limit the output of these, but I'm too lazy right now. And place a station here. This was sodium hydroxide. Hydroxide. I'm not even sure if we have this in the system, but we should. Sodium hydroxide. Oh. Empty, go. Oh, did you get enough fuel? Yeah, 200, that's fine. So what is it we need? Is this all stuff we just don't have enough of in the train? Is our downgrade thingy not configured for chemical plants? Nope. Is this it? Maybe it is. Did it not tell us what it was downgrading? Maybe not. Good. So much stuff. My computer can hardly handle it. Just want to see there's no red stuff on our ground here, and there's not. Good. Where's the train? It's been waiting behind slow trains, apparently. What? What? Is it just trains coming out from the stations that are slowing down everything else? Maybe. That does make sense, I guess. I have disabled that. Good. Okay, it's also time that we stop bringing red belt stuff. Because, well, we're not using it anymore. Blue and purple should be the focus. Should we put in more construction bots? We should put in more logistic bots at least. Because again, this will be very robot intensive, I think. We don't need these right now, but in just a bit we will, I think. So let's give the robots some explosives. Might as well give them those as well. We need robot coverage over here. That's why they're not building all of this, I think. Yeah. And that's not connected to anything. Great. I just want everything to be covered, so this is not going to be pretty, but at least it should be effective. I will still try to make it a bit pretty, I guess. Or consistent, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, that should be all of the construction area covered. We do need logistic area here as well, though. And I guess that could just be here. Hopefully that's powered. It should be though. Okay. A lot of the bots are working, but not all of them, so let's actually expand now. Good. Let's get some more stuff down. Maybe move some of these. Let's just go a bit further first. And we have some here. Good. The robots should be working now, right? No? Not a lot of them at least. Is that because of the area covered? No. A lot of this is covered at least. We'll see. They do need some time to extend all of the power and stuff. I don't want to expand too fast for them. Though I guess it doesn't really make much difference. Now again, it always just helps if we help with the power for everything. So I am just gonna do that. Where's the power for this? Did we never plan that far ahead? Nope. Okay. It's not the prettiest in the world, but it'll work. Keep going. We need power over there, so let's go do that. Okay. I think that activates a bunch of the robots as well. Yeah. Good. So much stuff still needed. Should we start going to grab some of the stuff we know we'll need more of? Maybe that would be good. Keep going if we can. So we just don't have enough crystallizers, filtration units, flotation cells, leaching plants, all of that stuff. I think we're just gonna go and grab that now. Because I think we have placed everything we need of that. But maybe we should just do this again. We are going to need more sand or landfill as well. We might as well bring that now, I guess. So, filtration units, crystallizers. What happened? Why is it not showing up anymore? Eh. Okay, now it's coming, I think. I guess the game is just re-indexing the build queue or something. Which is okay. We need more of those. Yeah, it comes again. Flotation cells, leaching plants. We just take a bunch of those. Ore powderizers. Crushers. Do we need more than 40 crushers? I don't think so, but it's difficult to tell. We need more of these. We need more purple build as well. That would be nice to get done with. That's a start. Are we still missing electrolyzers? Yes, we are. Some Robot's still working. Well, that's still good, I guess. Holy Christ, we need a lot of barreling pumps. And chemical plants. And more power poles. Quest chests, even though we gave them all of ours. Should we send the train home one more time? We're gonna have so much stuff we need to bring home after that, so I don't think that's a good idea. I'll just have to go and grab more stuff. I have some liquefiers as well. We didn't bring enough crushers? Or maybe it's just not done evaluating that stuff. We don't have anything else of this. But let's go expand first. We don't really need more space over here, I don't think, so we're just going from here instead. Good. And this. And that will need some time to get done. Or even for the robots just to figure out what they need to do, I guess. Did we really not plan any power down here? Oh well, I don't have any power poles right now. And we need to go back for more stuff, I think. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.